I can't run at him and punch him in the head and take his thing. This place looks like it's just prime for a shootout.
Yeah, but if you can shoot through those bars, then you get kind of screwed. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, well, they're throwing things in the
I remember this.
I'm not even allowed to punch.
No, because you gotta...
Do I have to lead him into a thing being thrown?
No, you have to wait. You have to dodge that first charge, and I think right after that they throw an item in that you can pick up. Like a folding chair or something.
Ah! God, oh god! He's fucking fast. Okay, so his turning isn't very good when he does that. Got it.
There.
Fuck you! Whoa, what happened there? I completely lost my mouse there. That was weird. The controls in that fight were actually really weird. I don't know what was up with that.
It's weird how they make boss fights in this game, because they're very much like, Are you holding a bottle?
It's like a piece of glass.
It's very like fighting, I was gonna say jacket. When you're fighting,
Biker.
Biker. That's his
Yeah, where it's like a puzzle.
And it's weird how they like move around you kind of awkwardly and...
Yeah.
If I was on the phone with somebody who is a criminal and they told me this story, I'd be like, this bull.
Yeah. I'd be like, I would have fucking heard of this.
So what you're telling me is you were in prison and you escaped by killing everyone.
Yeah. You're telling me there is like a giant prison break. So I guess this is still before Jacket's girlfriend was killed then, because I'm breaking out.
I guess.
But wait, if it is, like, I assume I'm not working for 50 Blessings right now.
Well, no,
but he attacked, well, in his death speech, he said that he was like, he just was doing what he was told. You know, he tried to Nuremberg defense it.
Well, maybe he gets, like, reacquired by them?
Maybe?
Maybe they started the riot?
Possible. I'm just trying to lure dudes with this revolver. I don't suppose I can help people up who are on the ground.
I doubt it. You're playing as unmasked Richter.
Oh, I didn't even notice there were two dudes there. Oh my god. They just blended into one.
Yeah, when they're standing on top of each other.
Okay. The dude I was fighting had a 50 Blessings mark on his forehead? I didn't even notice. Brandon, you're supposed to be chat liaison.
Yeah, but these things seem like they're like minor not importance.
I don't know, I think that's interesting.
And that just showed up when you read it.
I still want to know what the chat's saying. Alright, fucking die. You get someone with a gun to come after me. There we go. Fucker! Why am I so bad at this map?
Because they have guns and you have a piece of glass.
It's a good piece of glass.
Yeah.
God.
Just like all the police stations or prisons or whatever. It's gotta be a difficult stage.
Yep. Okay.
Shut up, Cleffa. I'm
think
great at my job.
I've got tabs on everything now. There we go.
Nice. Uh-oh, I'm pretty sure I remember doing... Like, I remember this. This was a pain in the ass. Because I had all the people falling down on each other and the doors were all fucked up.
Ah, I was so close to doing the entire thing. It's actually not too bad if you just lure people with the revolver, because the revolver goes through people.
Does it? That one bullet goes through everybody?
Yep, it's a piercing shot. And it has no limit to how many people it goes through.
See, I didn't
Actually,
like
really scary weapon in doorways.
I didn't know that about the revolver, but I didn't like it because it was just... It has 6 bullets like the shotgun.
And it doesn't have spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that being an issue.
So I always picked up a shotgun instead, so I guess I just never realized it was that good.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
And you're not missing anything in the chat. They're talking about either... they are hashtagging Kaipon for chat thing. I guess they don't
Chat
know
liaison?
how to spell liaison.
Yeah. Oh, great, the prisoners are after me too?
Well, now you're
What's
wearing
wrong
a
with
uniform.
you guys? Oh, I didn't even notice.
That's what you just picked up was a police uniform.
Oh.
Because I
Fuck.
assume now you're trying to use the police uniform to secretly escape.
That's a good idea.
Holy Christ.
Does that guy just not die?
Really strong.
Oh, you have to
psychic-
okay, the strong dude you have to melee.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Now there's certain characters that you have to melee instead of having to
Yeah.
shoot.
Can't get shot.
Kaipon responds to you with, "I'm Swedish, Brandon. Shush, I can't spell your fancy words. It's not one of my fancy words. That's a French word."
Oh, did you see that? I was shooting at him to get him to duck so I could back off and find a weapon.
I was wondering why you were shooting at him,
Yeah.
but ducking to getting to
it
duck to
was
find a
just to
weapon.
get him to slow down because he was coming at me so fast. Is that another big guy? I don't know.
I don't know if big guys can have weapons. Oh, the guy on the...
That is a big guy. Oh,
Well, at least your shot at him made him duck and kind of stop.
yeah, that's how I knew it was a big guy. It's either he dies or he ducks.
Just because I'm Canadian doesn't mean that French words are also mine.
Our version of French is a butchering of the French language. Much like American English butchers English.
Oh, now they're gonna mix them on you, the fat guys and the fucking super
Oh,
strong dudes.
that's awesome as an idea, and also terrifying. Because
It's
one's
awesome.
immune to melee and one's immune to guns. That's smart.
That's awesome. But how asshole do you have to be?
Oh god, I timed it wrong.
Kaipon, you're Swedish, and you took Spanish in school? It's an interesting language to choose.
They got a lot more language options over in Europe. Okay,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a melee weapon now.
Oh yeah, Jenny Madison.
Fuck.
Definitely Canadian equals French. They're the exact same for sure.
Alright, good thing to know, muscle dudes, can attack you through doors. There's no animation for it, they just teleport through.
Yeah, they just leap through the wall.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bullshit.
God, the switching weapons now is like ridiculous.
I know.
You have to switch all the time.
Ooh, so fucking nerve-wracking.
Yeah, because the strong guys
That's
are...
a muscle guy, I
the
think.
muscle guys are also really fast, so...
Yeah.
Which one's a muscle guy? The guy looking at the wall?
the guy with the metal beam there, I think, might have been a muscle guy. It's hard. You have to kind of look at their arms. It's hard to tell.
I think that the super strong guys never have weapons.
I think you might be right. It's
because they always grab you and smash your head in the ground.
I know the guys who are strangling people on the ground are always muscle guys.
Yeah, because that's pretty much.
Is that guy up against a wall trying to hide? All right. Let's see if I can lure him. Yep, it is. Holy shit! Did you see that motherfucker?
Yeah, that's the guy who was talking about before.
Yeah, he was like flat up against a wall trying to fucking solid snake.
Did you miss that guy by hitting the table?
No, you can shoot above the table.
Oh, it looked like you shot the table. I was like, that's bullshit.
Who's left? 2 regular guys, 1 with a gun. Okay.
Oh, in Sweden they can learn German, French, or Spanish.
Oof.
That's a good choice. It's a good selection of languages.
Got this for evacuating. Get out of here.
Wait.
And that's how Richter escaped.
Oh, jeez.
C-. Ouch.
Yeah, that one will be a hard one to get full ranks on.
Where'd you go after you escape? I'll tell you. Went to Hawaii. You see, that's how I need you to get me a plane ticket. Not for me, it's for my mother. Really worried about her. Really trying hard to make Richter a sympathetic character in this one.
Yeah, even though he was kind of a dick in the first one.
Hoping you could get her to come here. Okay, so I guess this guy, I guess Richter's in Hawaii then. Interesting. Gonna have to check my bank account. I'll get the money for it one way or another.
How can Richter be in Hawaii anyway? Is this an interview in the past? Because he died. Right?
I don't know. Maybe they retconned it so he didn't die. I don't know.
I just thought about that.
This interview is taking place in 1991.
Yeah.
Because the whole game so far is taking place in 1991, either than flashbacks like this and flashbacks like the war stuff. This interview is taking place before the fans died. So far, the most forward in time point we've had is the fans dying, which I believe was November of 1991. That is the most, in the future point of this game, is the fans dying in November of 1991.
Interesting.
So this interview is taking place like a month or 2 before that, I believe. Because it's hard to keep track because this game goes forward and backwards in time so often.
Yeah. Wait, what did he just say? Where are you going?
My guy was saying he needs to get he's gonna have to try and get the money somehow, and that he
Oh, okay.
He's gonna get the money somehow, and that it wouldn't be fair. And he was telling Richter I don't think you know just how much this helped me. Blah blah blah. Just Evan being really nice.
Huh.
Dear Evan, haven't heard from you in a while. I miss you. The kids miss you. I think we can still make this work. I can't live with a man who puts his job before his family. Still love you. I do. I hope you love me too. Please call me when you read this, Sharon. And that was him opening a letter there, so I'm guessing they're not living together at the moment then.
Yeah. He's probably just so focused on work that she...
Yeah. Well, I think they've alluded a few times that his family life is kind of falling apart.
Yeah.
When he was, I replayed it before, but after Evan's first stage, he's in a bar talking with Pardo about how he doesn't really want to go home. Oh, we're in the past again, because this guy's alive. Oh, see me, boss. Got things to do. The boss has got bloody knuckles. He's punching that thing so hard. It's probably not good to keep punching it then. God, that's an amazing facial animation there.
It's just wonderful.
Tomorrow, so... Colombians, they own the place. Opening party tonight, VIPs only. They invited me! Wow.
Oh yeah. By the 1990s, Hawaii would have been part of America. Daunted, whatever the fuck it is. He just said it in the chat. Be part of America by this time, so somebody could just report Richter.
Although it's worth pointing out that this is not the same as our universe. I mean, like, in this one, there was a fictional conflict in Hawaii between the USSR and United States.
True.
Also, this is 1991, which is the year the USSR fell. I don't remember what month that happened in, but this game goes up till November, which I'm pretty sure it had fallen by. So I think in this mirror universe, the USSR it was in better shape by 1991 than in real life. Because in real life, it was in shambles by then.
A lot of things could be very easily different.
Yeah. After my father died, they went to install... Okay, I said earlier in the game that this guy looks a lot like the boss from the first game. And because he's also in the Russian mob, I think they're implying here that this might be his son. Because they look very similar.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I'm controlling the boss.
Oh.
Best mechanic in the game, 10 stars, right here. Real punching bag physics. Can I take a gun? No. Real boss's Beyblade.
I'm the real boss.
Does that mean I get to take my awesome car? No, I want to take the shit car. Oh.
Now, your car doesn't even look like it has a trunk. So, Seizure.
Oh.
What a great level name.
Okay, so I get to pick from masks. It's, but I only have one. It's broken glasses, brass knuckles, and, nunchuck? I don't know. Bodyguard.
You get a roll dodge.
Roll dodge. Okay, so that's like Corey's. Let me just test it. Yeah, it's Corey's roll dodge.
You have
it seems to be about the same.
Sword.
Oh, and if I hold it, it goes longer. I actually didn't know you could do that. Ah! Oh. I want to see if I can get the if I hit a wall, it stops. Get the okay. I'm gonna stop doing that now. Fuck it one last time. Fuck the police! Oh god, you can survive so long doing that is great. Oh, I can pick shit up. Okay. So I start with a katana, but I can pick shit up. That's good to know.
When you hold it in a special way and everything?
Yeah. A really long reach on it is great.
Wait, you cut somebody's head off.
A bit slow.
Did you see the Lego head?
No.
No. Damn it, now you're just cutting people in half.
Yeah. Oh, God, I didn't even see that guy because the lighting is so bad.
Well, yeah, because it's a club. You don't need to see when you're in the club.
All the gangsters in the club getting tipsy, or however
however
the kids like their music nowadays.
That song is old.
All the kids in the hood getting crunk or whatever. Crunk's a thing, right? Oh, that was a window.
I think the word crunk
I can't see fucking shit.
I don't think the word crunk is used anymore.
I don't even know what it means. It probably means gangster or something. I don't know.
People in the
Crazy
chat,
drunk? Crunk? I don't know.
people in the chat now were talking about how they want to have katanas.
I had something really relevant and interesting to say, then I realized that if I said it out loud, it'd be like basically doxing myself. I'm happy I decided against that one. I don't even know how for a split second I was like, this would be an interesting fun fact to say on stream. Here's all my personal information.
Way to go.
And no, it's not that I live on Katana Street.
Although, great name for a street.
It would be, yes.
There probably is a Katana Street.
Oh, probably. In fact, you'd probably know what I was about to say if you think about it hard enough. Oh, I do see the Lego head! That's pretty great. It's terrible, but it's great. I didn't even see that guy right in front of my face. This lighting is terrible.
You can't even cut me with your katanas. Cleffa. So Canada
Brandon,
counts as a
don't tell them
weapons.
what they can and can't do.
In Canada, having a katana counts as a concealed weapon.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, weapon, yeah, definitely. Lethal weapon. I can see having a ban on it, but concealed?
Any weapon that is in a sheath of any kind counts as concealed.
Really?
Yeah.
What if this sheath is bigger than the weapon?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because you can have a wrap over a katana, which counts as a
Oh,
sheath.
that's a good point. I guess concealed doesn't just necessarily mean, you know, hidden doesn't necessarily mean, like, impossible to see. It can be hidden in plain sight, you
Yep.
know? Disguised. That makes sense.
Like, you could very clearly hide a weapon so people would know it was a weapon. It still counts as concealed.
Yeah.
Although, if you put your finger in your sweater, like if you had it in your sweater pocket, pointed out like a gun, doesn't count
Yeah,
as
that's illegal, isn't it?
that doesn't count as a concealed weapon.
Oh.
You do
Why?
you do get charged with threatening, uttering death threats, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's gotta be illegal on some level, though, because you're
Yeah.
pretending, right? Like, you're pretending to do something lethal.
Yeah, but if it was like a toothbrush that you had, that counts as a concealed weapon at that point.
Because there's actually something there.
Because there is a something there that you are using to be the weapon instead of just your hand. You can't be armed with your hand.
Okay, amazing pedantic question for you. You know how if you're like a high enough level in like certain martial arts, your hands are then considered lethal weapons? What if you do the finger gun under your sweater then?
It still doesn't count as a weapon.
There's probably one fucking asshole who did that and just gave like all the courts a headache because then they had to like make some kind of fucking rule for that.
Yeah, it becomes a case law.
They're like, are you fucking kidding me? This is the stupidest shit. Why do we need to even debate this? But if it came up, like, they have to take it seriously because it was a death threat, you know?
When it's weird that it counts as a death threat when even if you're not doing anything,
Yeah.
and you can also be charged with uttering, I think it's death threats and pointing a firearm even if the gun is fake. Like if you just had like a Nerf gun that looked real enough, it could be considered, so...
Fuck. I am blowing it.
Use your dodge roll.
I should be, but like I'm never getting a clear opportunity of when it would really help.
Just use it all the time. You're rolling around at the speed of sound.
Fuck.
I only thought of it while I was speaking.
Those are the best jokes, Blandon. The ones you didn't intend to make and then they just happen.
Yeah.
And you get branded a racist. Fuck, I didn't even see that guy because the game wouldn't let me see that far. It's the worst.
He's still talking about katanas?
Probably.
No, if you put a rug on a nuke, you can't take it to the store. You're not even allowed to have nukes.
I was gonna say, if the weapon is illegal in the first place, like putting a napkin over a switchblade doesn't make a napkin suddenly legal in Canada. Like,
Yeah, but nukes aren't legal within, what is it, within the confines of the Geneva Convention?
Brandon, eating McDonald's is legal, and killing person isn't. So, because it's legal to eat McDonald's, if you eat McDonald's while killing a person, it's now legal to kill a person. Didn't you know? Doing a not illegal thing and an illegal thing at the same time circumcedes the illegal thing. That's how law works, Brandon. I thought you fucking knew this.
Oh, I should totally know it.
Yeah.
It's so that you can use all the loopholes to get out of the law.
Yeah. I mean, breathing's not illegal, so really, as long as you breathe, you've got diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
Ah, God, I should go on this side first, because there's the fat guy to kill. Okay, I got unique executions with this dude.
Well, yeah, he's the mob boss. I like that now that you're playing as the mob boss, you're just killing these dudes that aren't exactly mob dudes, but
They're Colombian mob.
They wear gray suits instead of white ones.
Yeah, they're basically fucking identical.
Yep.
I mean, same bald dudes. Their skin's a little darker and their shirts are a little darker. That's about it.
Yep.
Fucker. Okay, I'd be just doing so much better at this stage if not for the lighting. The lighting really gets me.
Yeah, the lighting on the stage is pretty bad. It kind of reminds me of the background, actually.
Yeah, like the outside of buildings.
Yep. But now it's on the inside, too.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So close.
Fuck.
Oh,
Now they're going
God,
off.
I am terrible at this one.
They're going off of your... If you're breathing, then and I guess nothing could be illegal. So Jenny brings up, well, what if you're dead and you do something illegal?
It can't happen because you're fucking
So
dead.
they go around in a circle and say, well, being dead isn't illegal, so...
It depends on how you're dead. It can be illegal due to weird old retrograde laws.
Well, we do have some weird laws.
Yeah, like there's a lot of like old Christian laws that basically entirely rely on people used to like almost unanimously believe in the Bible in these countries. So we have a lot of really stupid old laws that would like only affect you like other people's afterlives. So we had a law related to it. You know, like it being like how in some countries it's illegal to commit suicide. You can't. It's a crime you cannot be punished for.
It's illegal to commit suicide in Canada.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's because it was an old Christian nation.
It's very
Because committing
strange.
suicide makes you go to hell, and that's the reason why we had that law. Or have that law. It was just never gotten rid of, because it takes a fucking long time to get rid of a law.
Well, and what's the point?
And it wastes time. Yeah, it's a law that can't possibly be enforced either way, so there's no point in getting rid of it. And if you say there's no point in having it, yeah, well, it happened, and it wastes time to get rid of. So there's no point in ever getting rid of it.
But also, a reason we do have it here is now you can be charged with being an accessory to a suicide.
Yeah, like assisted suicide or whatever.
Well, there's assisted suicide, but if you're an accessory to suicide, that could mean that you knew that it was going to happen and did nothing.
Is assisted suicide the name for the medical suicide, or is that just straight up the name for helping with the suicide?
Assisted suicide, I believe, is the American term for helping with a suicide.
Oh,
and
God.
yes, that was bullshit.
That was so... Because the dog is black, and it has dark red tints! I had that stage beat!
Yeah, but this
Oh,
I don't think this is the
God.
final room of this.
It definitely isn't, because there was another direction I could have gone,
Yeah.
and I think I have to go back there.
Yeah. If there's ever a time where you have to go to
This-
two places, you always have to go to both.
I
Or
fucking
almost
hate
always.
this map. This map I have issues with.
Well, it's just because of the lighting.
Most maps, it's up to me, you know? It's mostly skill-based on whether I can do it or not. This map is kind of bullshit. You can't see shit. There's constantly shit that's too far down the hall to see, and they can shoot farther than you can.
Aha.
I completely fucked that up, because I hit spacebar for an execution because I thought someone was at my feet. Turns out they were already dead. It's just black, so I can't see.
So, attempted suicide is also illegal. But
Such a dumb law.
you don't go to jail for it. They'll put
What's the punishment?
You tend to go, if you're still considered a threat to yourself, you go into a mental institute. And you're...
And you see, that's another weird thing about laws in regards to suicide is like it's genuinely a human rights issue, because if it's your own life, are you not entitled to end your own life if you want to? But if you want to end your own life, it's also considered that you're like you're mentally impaired.
Yeah.
And like and you're a danger to yourself. So you got to be taken care of.
And technically, the police are supposed to protect you from not only threats around you, but threats from within. So if you're a threat to yourself or others, the police need to deal with it.
Yeah, it's one of those really weird laws. Okay, that one wasn't my fault. I couldn't move my cursor to the right.
Oh, well, that's bullshit.
There's a glitch sometimes in this game. I don't know if the first one had it, but sometimes where you go through a room, your cursor will start at the far left, and you need to move it enough to the right before it actually moves at all. It's incredibly frustrating.
That is a good question, Neutro. How the fuck did that guy in the glass room get in there?
I don't know. There was no door. Oh, hold on. Can I dodge roll into the car? What the? Why does it keep wanting me to go to flip to the right? That was weird.
Fuck.
How did I get a B? I did terrible.
I actually like
the combos
it in
must
the
have been
first
good.
game where there's a lot of glitches where you can get in the car by standing at like the front.